Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely. So good to see you guys here today. Today's reading is going to be for a Libra, my beautiful Libras. This reading definitely gave me the feels, so I hope you guys resonate with it. And if you do, like, share, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, email me at jocelynlovely84@gmail.com. And if you want to donate, click the link below. All right, guys. Oh, I got a little shirt under. Just want to make sure. Don't look like I'm naked. All right, y'all. Let's get started today. So it's funny because we started off here with the Four of Pentacles. See how this little pentacles really charged up? Has a whole bunch of electrical current. It's like a lot of energy has been building up onto this pentacle for a long time. This was you, just recharging, fueling, so much emotion running through your currents, but I don't think you were able to really feel all of that. It might have been too much emotion overwhelming your body. It's funny because that's on the bottom. On the top is the Lovers here, followed by the Five and the Six of Pentacles. So there's a lot of pentacle energy here. See all of this right here? What it really tells me, and because it goes through succession, right? It goes straight across. There was a period in your life here, and it's not very recent. This happened a while ago. You might have not been able to process this huge ending that came about, emotionally loving events that changed your life. It ended. And this was a while ago, like I said. Now it's like you were just trying to live your life, but again, this energy was consuming you. It was just, it's like it was building up. All this charge up was building up, and it needed to be released. Then you get the Five of Pentacles, which this is in the recent, right? This is a recent moment. You go from having all this energy to look how clear this pentacle becomes. It's like all of a sudden, all this energy comes out. All these overwhelming emotions, all of these things, resentments, pains that you've been harboring, all of a sudden become so evident to you that it was time for you to process this, face this, heal from this. And now it's like, maybe before, like I said, it was too much, but now it's to the point where you know this is vital to your growth. This is vital to your like a pivotal moment in your life. Maybe before you weren't able to process this, that this event had ended so long ago, but now you can. I mean, look at the difference. Like, no growth here, no, everything's barren besides the electrical energy that was stuck there waiting for it to be released. And then now, like, look at all this growth that automatically takes place by you healing. This is a gift in its own, right? Because this took a very long time to happen, right? You might have wanted this to happen, but you just couldn't. And then you get to the Chariot, right? Right, you go from being afraid to move forward to now you can move forward. And the only reason you're able to move forward now, because you get the Six of Pentacles, it's you have balanced your body, your mind, your spirit when you decided to face this ending. I mean, you were literally needing to rest because you were so exhausted. But the truth came in, right? It was like, it's now or never. It was just to the point where it was so uncomfortable. It was holding you back. And now it's funny because I'm talking to somebody who maybe at the time when this ending happened, I think you probably had to tell yourself that you were okay. You were like, well, yeah, I'm glad this change happened. There was a part of you that was like in need to hear yourself say those words because the trauma in itself was too much. And then now that you see it for what it was, now that it's like, now that you know the ending is here and like it's inevitable, now is when you can truly sit there and appreciate what that event, situation, job, whatever it was that you poured your heart and soul to really was for you and what it meant for you. It's funny because every time I was thinking about this, 555 keeps coming up. 555, 555, 3 times. So that's like constant change about to take place because the best way to manifest, the best way to change your current circumstances is by being in a state of acceptance. And it made me really emotional because I could hear and feel the collective or everyone, right, heal from their endings. It's not just you, right? Millions of people have gone through an ending at this stage, right? Because if we're all one group, right, trying to heal in each sector all over the world, we're all in the same timing so that we can collectively help each other rise, right? And change and grow and move into a different dimension, right? A different portal. And so I can sense everybody just really being in harmony with acceptance and self-forgiveness because you know that this is what you've been needing for a very long time. How can you go anywhere where there's no healing inside? You can't manifest shit. You can't. I'm telling you, it was like dead. It was barren. Nothing came. Nothing went. And now it's like you can see your whole life plan as it was. Maybe at one point you were judging yourself, saying that you hated yourself because you still felt attached to whatever that loss was. But now it's like, damn, there really was no right or wrong answers. There never was. It was just a lesson learned. You can't get to the King of Pentacles without learning a few lessons. You can't be that wise. You can't teach people anything. You can't have resources or be valuable if you don't know anything, right? So I think you're at a point, a lot of you at a point where you no longer hate yourself for still missing the past. I think you're okay with it. You're no longer judging yourself for it. And you're like, okay, well, I'm always going to love this part of my life because it significantly changed me. And it was everything I could have wanted at the time. It was everything I could have hated at the time as well, because it didn't work out for whatever reason, right? So there was ups and downs. Whatever went with that whole experience, you're taking it with you and holding it in your deepest part of your soul, right? It's going into your Akashic it's going into your records of this lifetime. And this passionate, whatever this thing was so a part of your soul. It's like you said goodbye to something that was a part of your soul. So when it ended, a part of you died, right? Sorry, I don't know why I'm getting so emotional, but that's what I'm getting. It's like, that's why it was so hard for you to let go, because this thing, maybe you were not maybe dead, but maybe a part of you was missing something in your life. And when this soul tie came in, it changed you. It was like you were never the same once this person, place, or thing came into your life. And now that it's long gone, right? It's long gone. But now that you have time to reflect, you realize it was always a part of your life plan. It's what made you you. And you're going to walk away taking all of that wisdom with you, because what else can you do? That's part of your life. It was part of your life plan. And now you can go around spreading all of your life lessons, who will help others in turn, right? You don't see it that way, but all these lessons that you acquired will go on and shape the person that you are now. And then judgment comes in, right? It's being called. Judgment Day is here, and it's here to collect, it's here to give, it's here to state. And the truth is, you know, you're a star, right? This is you. You know, sometimes the star card is more than just, you know, realizing your worth. It's more than just, you know, people looking at you at how phenomenal you are. It's more than that. It's really about the hope that's instilled within you with every lesson that you go through. Look at this. It's all about this person's reflecting their life choices and how much it has impacted them, and how much it impacts them even to this day. But it's true, you are the star, and you know why? A star is born today, and I'll tell you why. Because you go from the 4 to the 5 to the 6. I mean, this person, this huge transformation took place by you being in acceptance of what happened in your life and how much it meant to you. You're at such a most peaceful place. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. You went from being so irritable, so lost, so broken, so fed up, and just in such a different state of mind, that now it's like, bam, this is exactly where you need to be so that you can move forward with your life, right? Because the world's here. That's it. It's like you've got everything you needed from this, and now you get the 9 of Wands, right? And this card really reminds me of like a person who had to fight. They had to claw their way to where they're at now. And then with such speed of this just reminds me of like of someone like teleporting, someone making their way to a new dimension, a new portal, a new state of being. It's just crazy to me, because this person, whoever you are, this last phase, this last cycle was really about losing everything you had. That had to happen, because it was supposed to teach you that you were okay, that it was supposed to teach you how strong you really were, that you didn't need anybody with you to be okay. And that's a huge lesson to learn, right? Again, these are lessons that not everybody learns until sometimes they don't learn this in this lifetime. So it sucks, but yeah, that's life. Those are your life lessons. For you, unfortunately, that's what it was. It was that you couldn't take anybody with you here, right? And so because you went through all this loss and you still came out on top, I mean, you barely survived, okay? Let's be honest. You probably, like, you're scarred to death, right? But you survived. And now with all this ferociousness, with all of these lessons learned, you know what I really get out of you? I feel like this leopard energy, like this energy of like a ferocious, more agile, more adept, more fast, like spirit. Because you're in a new playing field, right? It's like now that you've let go of all this loss that was holding you back, now it's like your mind's in the game again, right? With this whole new level. It's a whole new level. You're like, okay, right, now it's redeeming time, right? With Judgment, I got to redeem myself. You're looking at everything from a higher perspective. You're using your intuition, all the good and the bad, right? Like you said, there's no good and bad, but everything you took with you, you're gonna move light years ahead of everybody else at this stage, because you came out hungrier, you came out faster, you came out ready to fight, ready to win, ready to take and learn and grow. And whatever your heart is desiring right now, it's going to manifest threefold. Because at this point, it's like you done lost. You done lost everything. You could lose everything again in this cycle. I don't see it happening. But you can lose everything again in this cycle, and it wouldn't even matter. Because we know that you bounce back like that. It wouldn't even fucking matter. It wouldn't make a dent. You'd still bounce. You could literally, with the way people are moving, right? With their lifeline moving and slowly building, you could lose everything again and then bounce back even faster than everybody else. Because like I said, you learn all the lessons. You know the pits, you know the falls, you know the game better than anybody else. You have an advantage this time around. You always had this advantage, but the problem is that again, that last cycle was all about losing, which is why everything was so freaking slow for you. Nothing was moving. You couldn't move. You wanted to so bad, but you ever notice you were stuck for so long? Like you wanted to get something done, but nothing was working out. You felt like maybe you were having bad luck, or you were like cursed or plagued or something. Yeah, it's because none of that energy was supposed to clear out yet. Now that it's cleared out, bro, I'm telling you, this new life of yours, this new level, plain level, like this new level, they need to watch out for you, because you're coming to claim what's yours, and nothing, no one can stop you, because you're running with you and all facets of you, right? And you're not putting anybody else in front of you this time. It's just you. So you come out with the Queen of Pentacles, right? You got the King and the Queen. It's perfect, right? This time you're giving in a pragmatic way. You have resources, you have tools. It doesn't mean that you're going to forget who you are and you're not going to help anybody along the way. By all means, you are. But this time you're going to be very selective with the amount of effort you put in others. You're going to be selective with who you choose to help and who you know for a fact they have not learned any fucking lesson. They have not learned shit. They're not willing to move forward. They're just anchors, right? Because maybe before you were holding on to these fucking anchors that weighed you down, and maybe that's why you just couldn't move forward with your life, right? You weren't focused. Now you are. And if you see somebody stranded that don't want to be saved, you're like, nah, I learned my lesson that last go around. It's not going to happen again. So maybe that's why the lessons were harder for you. Last cycle, you probably survived by like the bare minimum, barely survived. And that's why, because you needed to learn these harsh lessons right then and there at the stage you were in, because this new stage, man, I feel like it's going to be such an abundant stage for you that if you try to carry all these other motherfuckers out there with you, they would have tanked you. You would never have grown. You would have lost everything to these people because of these people, right? Like there's some people that are meant to help you grow. These people were not those people. And I know you know what I'm talking about, because I guarantee you those were the people that every time you were with them, bad luck would happen. You guys would never get ahead. It was always like all this bullshit. It always felt like you were trying to carry these people with you, right? It was never like, let me add as an addition to you. It was never that. And that happened for a reason, right? These people were never meant to come with you. And I think you understand that as part of your lesson here. So yeah, man. I pulled a few cards out of the Starseed Oracle deck, and then I got one that says Portal. Doors are opening, you decide. Rewards, wild card, right? This is what I'm saying, man. It's like you're in a new game. This is your new game. This is your new start, and you may be coming out of this and a little beat down, but your soul, man, it's in it. It's been begging you move forward already. They're like, come on, man, hurry up. We got places to be. We got stuff to do. We're going to be really happy. But the only way we can make this happen is if we move forward. Jump in. It's saying Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. This is what I'm saying, man. You're just in. It's time. And you know it too. You've done all the work. This is your confirmation right here. Like you earned this. All paths lead home. Ah, snap. Inner authority, intuition, and turn your gaze within. Yeah. You're going home. You're about to meet some people, man, that reflect you. Like I said, they're not going to be your anchors, your dead weight. They're actually going to push you forward. These people are going to be additions to you. These people are going to be the ones that are going to finally bring you up. See, imagine that. Imagine if the people that you were helping actually gave a shit and put in the work that you were trying to teach them to do, and they actually went with you. Right? It was like these people weren't even hungry. They weren't hungry. They didn't have the ambition you did, right? So imagine if someone like you who had to struggle their whole life meets somebody who's a boss, right? Someone like you meets a boss who gives you an opportunity in life beyond belief, right? An opportunity to eat. Someone like you will not say no. Someone like you, whew, you're so freaking hungry. It's not even funny. You would actually take that opportunity and run with it. Right? It was just always you trying to find a way. It's the human spirit. It's who you are. You're always trying to find a way. And with this new, I'm telling you, with this new abundant energy, I can sense, man, somebody's going to come in. The right opportunity is going to show up for you, and you're going to eat, man. You're going to run. It's like your whole life you've been praying for an opportunity to come save you, come help you. Not save you, but come help you to advance. Now is the time when you'll get it. Because you don't have all these distractions around with people that you're going to have to freaking carry with you. What the hell is that? Useless ass people you're going to carry with you? Like, no. If they were hungry, they would have come and ate with you. They could have helped build with you, but they didn't. They weren't meant to. But you're about to meet your real family. You're about to meet people that are going to reflect you. They're hungry just like you. They're going to work with you to build. That's what you deserve. All right, my Libras. Yeah, Libra season's coming up, so share. All right. I love you guys. Bye.